Hey guys, so sorry about the quality of this one. I'm actually filming on my phone because my actual camcorder has some, it has to create a new data image file, or I don't even know. It just wouldn't record at all, and then it said it's corrupt. Yeah, anyways, so it's gonna take like 30 minutes. So I just thought I'd do this on my phone. I have for breakfast for what I ate Wednesday. Welcome, by the way. I didn't even say that. Just a piece of bread, and it has some herb and garlic cream cheese on it. Now, I don't really know what kind it is. I got it as a sample. I did a 15K race this weekend running, and it went awful, by the way. It's full of, oh, I'm totally looking at the wrong button. That's the camera. Anyways, it was full of like actual runners. I had a okay time for me, and I came in last. Very embarrassing. It was the worst. And yeah, I showed even my sister, who is a runner, some of the times, and she's like, wow, those are really fast. Someone had, there was different races, so people had like a 3.5 minute kilometer, which is crazy. I have like a 7 on a good run, 7-minute kilometer, so 3.5 minutes, are you serious? Anyways, so people finished like really quickly, and so I was last, and it was so embarrassing. Anyways, but at the end, then you got a whole bunch of things. So one was this bread sample, then you also can get, it's a coupon for a free cinnamon bun from Cobb's Bakery. And I love their bread, but it's really expensive. It's like $6 for a loaf, so I don't usually go. Anyway, so I got that one, which is like a multigrain, and then there's also a second one in there, which I think they said is a white spelt bread. So I'll have that one later, but yeah, I keep looking at the wrong place. I'm not used to filming with this one. Okay, so we are going to go for a walk, and then I will catch you guys at lunchtime. So for lunch, we are having leftover Chinese food, but what is cool about this is that the restaurant we got it from, we did takeout on Sunday. Everything is completely vegetarian. There's like, yeah, it's all vegetarian, and you can also, you order like fake meat. It's not just like with tofu, it's like with soya things that are actually like regular like Chinese dishes. So we've already eaten a lot of it since we got it on Sunday, and one of the things, like they had like hot and sour balls, and yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. But so what we still have remaining today, we have some lemon mock chicken. This one is my favorite, so we make sure to have this always. Yeah, so they kind of even look like little chicken slices in a lemon sauce. And then this one was a new one we got. It's basically like ginger fried beef. It was okay. I wouldn't order it again, but it's still pretty good. And then we always get just a regular chow mein with, again, just kind of fake meat soya slices. And then what else did we get? Oh, we got a soup too. Totally forgot. And this is hot and sour soup that actually we didn't even open yet. And it was funny, we did pick up, so then she was like, oh, how many do you want chopsticks? I'm like, oh yes please. She's like, how many? I'm like, 2. And then she looks at all the food we got and she's like, only 2? I'm like, yes. But I was like, well, we're having it for leftover dinners and lunches. Anyways, we got a lot of stuff. Yeah, I totally forgot about the soup. Okay, so now we're going to have our lunch. Yum. So I'm back from work, and then I'm just picking up Tripsy, and in about 10 minutes we have to go to puppy class, but I'm really hungry. And I should have saved the leftover Chinese food for now, because it's like takes, you know, like a minute to heat up, but I didn't. So anyways, right now I have to eat something, and there's not a lot of time, so I have just a salad. Okay, it's not that filling, but it's good for now. And then I'm gonna put some of the balsamic vinaigrette reduction glaze dressing on it. And then when I get home, I'm gonna make something actually, I think I'm gonna have peanut tofu with rice, I think. You'll see in like 30 seconds if I do. Hey guys, I'm back from puppy class, and that was actually a lot better. We still don't have any like socialization time, but the trainer is really good, so I'm happier with it. I'll obviously stay with her. She's a good trainer. Anyways, for dinner now, I made some, just as I said, some peanut sauce tofu over rice. It doesn't look the most appetizing here. We have, you can see kind of the rice underneath, and then just the peanut noodle, or not peanut noodle, but peanut tofu sauce. It's really good though, and it's super simple to make, and we have the 10-minute rice, where I think you cook it for 5 minutes and you let it sit for 5 minutes, and yeah, I just throw everything else in the same pot, and then I just throw everything else in another pot to make the tofu, and you get a lot of protein from the tofu, and then the peanut butter, and good fats, and yeah, it's just delicious, and I love peanut butter. So I'm gonna have this. Chad only comes home at 10 o'clock from work, but I'm sure he'll have some when he gets home. I don't know if he had a dinner break. So I'm going to eat this, and I'll show you how I made it coming up. Basically I just threw a whole bunch of things together. I don't actually, for this dish, I don't measure anything. I just throw it together and it always turns out. But yeah, I'll show you how I did it. So first I have some of the tofu and I'm just pressing it to remove some of the moisture. And then I'm going to cut it up in cubes. And then I'm going to put it in this hot pan, or pan of oil, and actually it is sesame oil blended with soybean oil. It kind of gives it a nutty flavor even while it's just was heating up. You can already smell the nuttiness. So now we have the rice cooking. And then the tofu is nicely frying up. Doesn't have to be too fried up, and I mean there's not even that much oil in it. But now I'm just gonna add the rest of my ingredients to make the peanut sauce. And ideally you should do this in a separate little saucepan, but I mean I already have 2 pots going on. I don't want to have to do clean 3 pots, so we're gonna just add it to here. So first I'm gonna add some garlic, and again ideally it should be fresh garlic, but this is so much easier from Costco. And I love garlic, so we add a lot. And kind of add that, mix it around to fry up. And then for the peanut butter, I have the 100% natural one, and I'm gonna add, I don't know, maybe half a cup. I think that's more like 3/4 of a cup, but that's okay. So around that much. And then about 3/4 cup water as well. And then for soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons. I'm just eyeballing it, as you can see. And then just to give a little sweetness, instead of having sugar, I am adding agave nectar. Just a little bit of that. And then hot sauce. Oops. Lots of hot sauce. So now just mix that around. And right now it's all separated and stuff, but it will look better once you cook it around. Mix it around like that. You could whisk it if you didn't have the tofu bits in it, but that's fine. And you can always add more water if you want, or more peanut butter if you want it less liquidy, or more water if you want it more liquidy. And you just let it settle. I have about 4 more minutes on my rice. I just did the quick 10-minute rice. So I'll let this, and actually I think I want a little bit more liquid because I want it to have a nice sauce to cover my rice. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. There, now we are all done, and I'm just using the same spatula to put it into the bowl because I'm going to be mixing it as leftovers anyways, so I don't really mind. And we don't have serving spoons, they're all in the dishwasher. So, I'm hungry, so that's how much I'm going to have of that. And then of this. Alright, that is it. Thanks so much for watching this episode of What I Ate Wednesday, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween if I don't talk to you before then, and actually I won't because Halloween's tomorrow. So yes, have a wonderful Halloween, and I will catch you next time. Bye.